They can't stop. Dang. Did you hear what I say? We got a bagger today. So alright, before we hop into this video, I'm gonna need you guys to hit that subscribe button for your boy. Like the video. We're on the grind to 10k subscribers. Thank y'all for 8.5k, 10k subscriber on the way. So alright, before we hop into this video, remember to hit that like button. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. Also, after this video, check out my community post. I'm gonna be posting what top 5 do you want to see next. So check out my community post. Last but not least, you can use my supporter creator code in the item shop Dane 2 times. And yeah, so let's hop right into this video. So if you haven't seen my last video, I had the top 5 pistols in Save the World. In today's video, we're gonna be doing the top 5 ARs in Fortnite Save the World. As y'all can see on my top list, top row up here, I've already favorited my top weapons. Now let's hop into the first one. The first one, we have the Storm King's Scourge. And the Storm King's Scourge, you receive it from defeating the Mythic Storm King. The Storm King in Twine Peaks, you receive this weapon from defeating the Storm King. As y'all can see, I have crit damage, crit rating, energy damage, crit damage, and damage. On the left side, we have 12,000 damage, 18,000 headshot, 38% crit hit chance, 545 crit damage, fire rate 7.5, range 5,000. This range is crazy for an AR. I'm not gonna lie, this is a crazy range for an AR. Then we have 3,000. We have 300 durability, 531 impact, and 100 heat capacity. The perk on this weapon, as y'all can see, hitting an enemy applies a charge. Building up to 5 charges or switching targets detonates the charge. Y'all gonna see that. So let's show y'all a gameplay for this weapon right here. As you can see, like if I'm shooting a bunch of husks, it creates that purple explosion. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's creating like a purple explosion around the husk, which is damaging the husk like in that area. And you don't have to reload this weapon. This weapon has no reload. The only thing it has is like a cooldown time. You know, you got a cooldown, but it has no reload time. Look at this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This weapon right here is crazy. It is kind of, I don't, is it difficult to get? I don't know if it's difficult to get, but you get it from defeating the Mythic Storm King. It might be difficult for a lot of people, but for some it might be easy. It was definitely not easy for me the first time, but once I get used to it and I started doing the Storm King more, yeah, it just got easier. So basically right now I have all 5 weapons. I have all 5 of the mythic weapons because as I said, it just got easier. The more I played it, the easier it got. Bro, this weapon right here is crazy. This weapon is crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, remember to hit that subscribe button for your boy. Next we have the Bundle Bus. And the Bundle Bus is, when I tell you this weapon right here is underrated, it's so underrated. This weapon right here, it's like a substitute for like the Mythic Launcher. You can use this to defeat the Storm King. This is a great weapon to fight the Storm King. As y'all can see, if y'all take a look on the front, it has like 8 nozzles. So 8 bullets could come out. Man, that is crazy. Alright, so as y'all can see, the perk, we have crit damage, reload speed, energy, crit damage, and crit rating. At the bottom it says landing 5 hits in a row on a single target causes a small explosion. Bro, that perk right there is insane. So out of the 8 bullets, if 5 of them hit, it's gonna create an explosion. On the left side, as y'all can see, 12,000 damage, 22,000 headshot damage, crit hit chance 43%, crit hit damage 570, fire rate 600, magazine size 32, range 5,120, durability 300, reload time 1.9. And so let me show y'all a gameplay of this weapon right here. We have the Bundle Bus, and if you're on with the Bundle Bus is basically, it's a substitute for like completing the Mythic Storm King. So a lot of people have the Bundle Bus. They use the Bundle Bus to defeat the Storm King because it's a great weapon. It's a high damaging weapon, and it fires the thing 5 rounds at a time. Like for instance, bro, look at that. I could just walk over there with my pickaxe and hit him. Yo, this is crazy. It literally just blasted him, put him down to a little bit of health, and I just walked over and hit him with my pickaxe. The bundle bust is crazy. Plus, if y'all remember that perk, it has like that 5th perk, which basically if you hit 3 shots, on the target, it basically creates that little explosion. So yeah, that's what also boosts the damage. So you shooting at like the Storm King's horn, and you hit the horn like 3 times, yeah, it's gonna do that little blast damage to help you boost your damage. And like, alright, so let's move on to the next weapon. Next we have the Pain Train. If you want to get this weapon is still in the item shop. So if you come to the item shop, this weapon is still in the item shop, so you can come get it. Is it? Oh, there we go. This weapon right here is insane. The Pain Train is insane. As you can see, the 6th perk, each shot fires grant 1.8 damage for 1 second. Stacks up to 15. So 15 times that 15 times 1.8, that's going to be the amount of extra damage this weapon is going to be doing. As y'all can see, we have crit rating, crit damage, energy, damage, crit damage. I wish I could have changed that energy to that crit damage to like crit rating, but I can't. As y'all can see on the left side, we have 30,000 damage, 20,000 headshot, crit hit chance 38%, crit hit damage 545%, fire rate 6.75, magazine size 30, range 4,000, durability 300, reload time 2.1. And I'm gonna show you a gameplay of this weapon right here. We have the Pain Train. We're supposed to all know what the Pain Train does. Listen to it. It sounds like a train. It shoots like a train. Listen. It sounds like a train on tracks. Like, bro, this weapon right here is a laser. You can find this weapon in the store. It's still in the item shop. So you can still get it out the item shop. Bro, look at this, bro. Doesn't matter what element, and it doesn't matter what element. It's just laser. Everything is just laser. Everything is just laser. Back up over me. Yes, sir. Plus the damage. Damage is insane. Damage is insane. No matter from what range. No matter from what range, this weapon right here is a laser. This was one of the first ARs I started using. When it was first released, I had it, and it was the only AR I was using throughout every single game. I was just abusing this AR. But I'm telling you, yeah, this weapon definitely made the top 5. Let's move on to the next one. Right here we have the Candy Corn LMG. This is a part of the Halloween set. You cannot get it. You're not gonna be able to get it. Only way you're gonna be able to get it is by like waiting until next Halloween, or when Fortnite birthday pops up. You know when they give those birthday llamas and you could pull weapons in the birthday llamas? You might have a chance of getting this weapon. Might. I'm not sure. You might. As y'all can see, eliminating enemies with this weapon can spawn healing candy. The healing candy is a huge plus for this weapon. We have crit rate and reload speed, physical, crit damage, and crit damage. The reason being I have reload speed is because this weapon reload speed is very slow. The reload time is very slow, and it has 100 bullets. So it's a machine gun. You expect the machine gun to take forever to reload. On the left side, as y'all can see, damage 9,000, headshot damage 12,000, crit hit chance 38%, crit hit damage 545, fire rate 10.8, magazine size 100, range 4,000, durability 300, reload time 2.3. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna show y'all the gameplay of that weapon. Right here we have the Candy Corn LMG, and the Candy Corn LMG is basically, it's a weapon for, like, you know, like if you're in a mission, destroy the encampment like I'm in right now. It's not a high power damage weapon because as you can see how much bullet it holds. It holds up to 100 bullets. So they're not gonna just let all those bullets. It still does a lot of damage. It still does a lot of damage. Plus it drops these little healing things, these little healing candies. So let me take some damage real quick. So if I go up here and take some damage, and then eat the candy, as you can see, my health is going back up because I ate the candy that the weapon dropped. And this is why it's good for like destroy the encampment. While you're shooting all the encampment, killing all the husk and stuff, candies will fall, and it's gonna be harder for them to kill you because you're gonna keep on healing. Yeah, and this is why this weapon made the top 5, just because of the damage it does, the amount of ammo it has, and because it has that healing perk. Oh, he disappeared. Plus it has that healing perk. It has a crazy recoil. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only downfall about this weapon, the recoil. But other than that, this weapon definitely made the top 5. Let's move on to the next one. Next we have the Wraith. The Wraith. This is a part of the silence set. This is a part of like the military set. You remember the military set? Yeah, this is a part of the military set. As y'all can see, the 6-pack for this weapon is damage to snare enemies. And as y'all can see, we have crit rating, magazine size, energy, crit damage. What I was thinking, I think I should put damage to snare targets, but I can't. As y'all can see, that perk is not there. I cannot put damage to snare targets, so it's basically just gonna only snare the targets. That's the only downfall about this weapon. Other than that, it's a great weapon, and y'all gonna see the gameplay of this. So we have 10,000 damage, 18,000 headshot damage, crit hit chance 48%, crit hit damage 570%, fire rate 6.43, magazine size 52, range 5,120, durability 300, reload time 2.3. And I think that, wait, what is the range? The range for this is 4,000. That's a typical AR range, 4,000. But some of these weapon range is 5,000. Like, that is insane. But let me show y'all the gameplay of this weapon right here. What we have right here is the Wraith. And as y'all can see, all of my weapons have the same wrap because they're ARs. So let's test out the Wraith. The Wraith is like, as you can see, I'm killing the husk. And usually if you shoot husk, all of them, like, usually if you shoot husk, it wakes them up, right? No, not this weapon right here. Because it has the scope, you can just shoot husk and they do not wake up. You can shoot any husk close by and the rest of the husk won't wake up. And this is why this weapon, it's like, when I made the, I thought I heard something. When I made the top 3 ARs, I put the Wraith, the Typewriter, and the Pain Train. This weapon right here, heavy damaging weapon. It's a heavy damaging weapon. Plus it has that little silent, plus it has the silencer on it. I think it's called silencer, yeah. It has the silencer on it too. That's what makes it even way more OP. Because you could just shoot husk without them waking up. Plus the range is decent. The range is nice. It's any regular AR range. As y'all can see, I'm taking on all these husks with literally just an AR. You could do damage from all the way over here. Look at this. Laser. Yes sir, laser. But yeah, remember to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I'm gonna hit y'all boys up in the next one. It's your boy Dane, and I'm out. Peace.